to get paid like everybody else. One story that I forgot to bring up, and I saw this last night. I haven't seen this anywhere. I haven't even seen people talking about this, but this is a scary thing, okay? And I'm still digging into this. So I need to read more on this subject. Did you guys see this? Kirkpatrick Jr. is being sued by a student at Oklahoma. Did you see this? After the game, when Oklahoma charged the field, there was a student that came onto the field. I don't know all the facts. Somehow these two got tangled up or something like that. You can read the story. And the young man is suing Kirkpatrick, not the university, because you can't sue the university. University, I think, has immunity, but he's suing the player. And what I was thinking about now is, oh my goodness, these players now with NIL deals and that, are millionaires now. I would imagine, Kirkpatrick's probably a different story because, his pops played in the league and all that stuff. But think about the higher level players. These students could charge the field, bump into a player, say, oh, you hit me and I didn't have pads on and you were trying to run over me. I'm suing you. Think about that. I was like, oh my goodness. Don't storm the field. Let the players get to the locker room. Now, again, I don't have all the facts, but I just saw that Kirkpatrick Jr. is being sued. It's just like, oh my goodness. It is just so crazy. And like Arizona State recently, they charged the field when the game wasn't even over. Wild stuff. You could look it up. Just type in Kirkpatrick Jr. being sued. And let's see if I can pull it up on here real quick. It's a wild story. I was just watching that Lions game, and I saw it come across my feed, and I was like, what? Because I haven't seen anybody talk about it. Kirkpatrick Jr. sued. Let's see. Yeah, this is crazy. So we're going to go to Yahoo Sports right now. Really strange story. All right, Yahoo Sports. This is from the Oklahoman. All right, this was, I guess it came out yesterday. Norman, an Oklahoma Sooner fan, is allegedly in a lawsuit that An Oklahoma Sooner fan is alleging in a lawsuit that he suffered a concussion when an Alabama football player struck him in the head from behind after the field was stormed Saturday night. Holden Moxley, 18, sued freshman defensive back Kirkpatrick Jr. on Wednesday in Cleveland County District Court. He is seeking actual and punitive damages. The University of Alabama was not sued. Its athletics communication office did not respond immediately to requests for comment on behalf of the player. The fan was identified in the lawsuit as a senior at Perry High School. The incident was described in the lawsuit as an unprovoked attack. The plaintiff was later taken to the emergency room where he was diagnosed with a concussion, the lawsuit states. Oklahoma beat Alabama 24-3. Thousands of fans rushed the field twice. The first time came with 28 seconds during a timeout. The second time came after the final play. Filing the lawsuit was Mark Hammonds, a longtime Oklahoma City attorney known for his success in wrongful termination cases. He is currently representing two teachers in a high profile against superintendents, blah, blah, blah. Hammonds told the Oklahoma on Wednesday there is a video of the incident. He also said Moxie has talked with the Norman police. He wasn't doing anything, Hammond said. He wanted to take a selfie. He got his camera up to do that, and the Alabama players come up behind him and hit him square in the back of the head. There is just no defense to that. You don't do that. You can really hurt someone. The Alabama player is around 200 pounds. He's a pretty good-sized guy, outweighing our kid by about 30 pounds or more. Moxie was turned away from the player when he was punched, the attorney said. Moxie had no interaction with the player and was not acting aggressively, said the attorney. Look, I don't know all the facts, but I do know this. Stay off the field. Like, stay off the field. I haven't seen the video. I don't know. But stay off the field. Like, you are putting the players in danger when you storm the field. It clearly says that the players were storming the field. And they stormed the field before the game was even over. I'm going to tell you something. Have you ever been on a football field and you're not part of the mob that rushes? You're trying to get away? I'm telling you, it can cause a lot of anxiety in terms because you are not going anywhere. There could be a stampede, anything. I would like to see the video. I really would. Maybe we'll find it. But yeah, crazy story. I have no idea what is going to happen going forward. The part that I find interesting is the attorney says that the kid wasn't doing anything wrong. He was trying to take a selfie. I would argue that it's wrong to storm the field, and it's wrong because the university is penalized with a heavy fine for allowing students to rush the field. It's not in the rule book. You see what I'm saying? You can't rush the field and players trying to run off. Again, I have no idea what happened, but what I'm getting at, I think, is now that these players are worth millions of dollars in these NIL deals, who's to say a player over here, some kid, some adult, isn't like, hey, I'm going to go find Ryan Williams and run into Ryan Williams and say that and then sue Ryan Williams because I know he's a millionaire. I'm serious. Now, these players, there should be no way that you could charge. I'm telling you, this is going to happen. It's scary. Anyways, just a story that came up, but they definitely need to stop this because it puts a lot of people in danger, the players, the coaches. That's why, Coach Saban said one time he never really understood why the sheriffs had to come and escort him out. Well, he said that he was so happy after, I think they beat someone on the road or something like that, and the sheriffs were around him. Crazy. Anyways, don't storm the field. Again, I haven't seen the video. I don't know all the facts. Just a story that came out. I appreciate you guys being here today on the Score Prediction Show. Kyle Henderson, Bama Football on YouTube. These are also uploaded in podcast forms. Football on YouTube. These are also uploaded in podcast forms. So, like, subscribe, and I will be live tomorrow for the watch along. I hope you guys join me. And look, I know that it does get a little bit high anxiety with Alabama playing like this, but I do feel that they'll be able to dig it out tomorrow. I think it'll be close. I do have anxiety as well, just because a lot has to do with the way that Hugh Freeze plays. And like, he's a crafty coach. Like, he can beat you. He can outcoach you. So I hope you had an amazing Thanksgiving. Thank you very much for being here. Bearsy, thank you so much for becoming a fan funder, and to everybody else inside the Undefeated. Thanks for the super chat, William. I really appreciate you guys. You know where to find me, right here on Bama Football on YouTube, or as news happens, I got you covered right here on Bama Football on YouTube. Have a beautiful day. Stay in the present, and I will catch you soon right here on Bama Football on YouTube. See